Yes, we are back, Secret Sister. Once again, as I always do at the beginning of the show, thank everybody that has been sharing and liking, and notification button is being pressed. I am very grateful for that. As you know, my name, the podcast is All Purpose, and we just talk, debate, and just chit chat about anything really. We don't really have a specific subject. We run across ranges of things to talk about, from relationships to work, politics, families, money, man versus woman, movies, mind and body, anxiety, and anything else that pops up. But today is just a little story. Well, it's not little really, I mean, it's still ongoing, but about parents that have favorites. Yeah, when you got more than one child and you favor one than the other. And sometimes, it can be very damaging, to either parties, whether you're the favorite or not. But this particular, story that I'm gonna go through, is just one that I know of. So, favorite children, I don't have one. Yeah, I love both of my kids equally. They both, two boys, and they're 11 years apart. So one had a fair share good of me, and now I've got a special needs son, and well, you know what? He is amazing. Yeah. He's doing so well at school. His development is amazing. I had parents' evening and it was quality, beauty. I even sat down with the governors and gave them, a little brief about me and my son, and they were very happy. I don't think other parents went over there and spoke how I did. But no, I don't have a favorite. They both get on my nerve equally. They both don't listen equally. And they both love me equally. You understand? So there's no favorite. One don't do more than the other. You understand? Even though they're years apart, they both look after their mum. They both love their mum, you know? So they are just normal children, go to school, go to work. You understand? Yes, they do housework. Yes, they are disciplined, but there's no favorite. So this particular parent that I know of, yeah, I won't even call it a favorite. When you use another child against another child. So I mean, like I said, that the favorite thing, it wouldn't come into my diary or the way how I deal with my children. But some parents do have them. So like I said, this family, this particular parent, you favored one over the other, and the one that you didn't favor, you know, I didn't even really know why you wouldn't favor one, because, like I said, this particular family, they are 11 years apart, just like how my boys are, so you had fair time with one, you know what I mean? But at the same time, when a parent has an issue with themselves, yeah, so if you've got a parent that is not confident, not easy, they can take out their frustration on that one kid. So when another kid comes in, you're just going to train that one to do what you're doing to the one that you don't like. You know what I mean? So basically, you like one, and you've made it known publicly. This particular parent will talk to a lot of people about her child. Yeah, the one that she don't like. You understand? So the one that she does like, yeah, but the one that she don't like, don't give her rat's ass. You understand what I'm saying? Because she don't know that her mother, yeah, or person, you know, is not a good person, and they're not looking after themselves. Yeah, in a relationship where the man don't want them, is very, very hostile, very really anything to do with a family setting in the home. So you can see that there's a problem from there. From you've got a husband and you've got one child, and there's no family setting in just the three of you, much less now you bring another person or child into the equation where it is messy. So, like I said, you have this second child and you've brought it into a turmoil relationship, and all you've done is train that child to dismiss the older child. not to respect it, not to say, oh, this is your older sibling, you know. So when that child now, it becomes a hatred between the older and younger child, not because they made it themselves, it's because the parent has trained the younger one to dislike the other one, you know. So, this needs to happen all the time until the older one, when you get to know something, you just basically get on with your life. It's nothing ain't gonna change. You see what I'm saying? But it draws a lot of hate. You understand? Because now you're the outcast. So it's not just the mum and the sister. You even got the father that is against. So you got three people against one in one household. Yeah. So it's very unbalanced. So there's not a corner for the one that's not being liked to go. So it will be easier for you to just go to your friend's house or just stay out of the house because number one, the house isn't happy even if you're not there. So it's not to do with the oldest child that you don't like. It's to do with you, the parent. Yeah? You have an issue that you have never ever sorted out. You suffer with jealousy. Us Caribbean people will call it red eye. Yeah? You know, you have conditions, you have things that you've never sorted out. This particular parent, you've been abused by your own uncle. You understand? And you've never ever, thought, you know what, let me go and get counseling and sort out my life. And, if I sort myself out, I won't actually have my two girls who's supposed to love each other dismissing each other. But this particular mother, she's got a sister and she's well jealous of her sister, But really and truly, I don't know why, because her sister ain't no better than her. Do you understand what I'm saying? It says two sisters. If you call them ice cream, they are both ice cream. One is vanilla, one is chocolate. One is been able to cover up their jealousy and their behavior, and the other one, the one I am talking about, she can't control herself. She don't have a poker face. She will be miserable until time end. And what she did and what she has been doing is using that misery on the children. So now these children have grown. Do you understand what I'm saying? But between the grownness, there was misery, So, like I say, yeah, you favor one. So, like I said, this particular parent, she likes to talk about the one that she don't like to other people. So, people who come to the house where they live, they would hear the parent speaking negatively about that child. So then it builds up. Remember when you're young, your mum can chat about you and her friends will believe anything she said because she's the mother. You know what I'm saying? But all of these people that came into this house, they weren't discussing their business with her. She's discussing her business. Yeah? So everybody that come in, it could be church people, people that pay the partner, family, cousins. If they're not come, she'll pick up the phone to tell them. Yeah, and you're not even closing no door. Child is hearing her name being spoken in a negative way. So you would think that that person would grow up to be confident, beautiful, and just a lovely parent, considering the way that she was brought up. So, like I said, this particular parent liked to talk to people about, and there was a particular incident. So, she have her little favorite one. She put her in dance class and all of this, but that little child never kind of looked like a singer. That child couldn't even dance. But because this mother is so red eye, so two other parents putting their children into dance classes and into that movement world. Yeah. And you, red eye, go put your pitney in at the same dance class and want all the attention that these other two little girls are getting. So anyway, this little child that you have, she can't dance, she can't sing, but when you're in that dancing world, you get approached by agencies, you go into competitions, so it expands, you meet people. So, this child, I've never heard her sing. When you hear people sing, they sing around the house, they sing when they're with their friends, they sing at school. I never really hear that, but I didn't even know that there was a genre of music that this child liked. But the mum was pushing the child, singing classes, acting, dancing, whatever it is. But it's good still because it's an activity for the child to do. But if the child don't have no choice in what they do, they just go because mum said, yeah, go. So anyway, this child has grown up and it's gone to dances, done very well out of it, I must say. And the parent, you push, you push, you push. So while this child is growing up, there was a particular time that the mum, I don't know who found the agent, but he was a singing tutor. I don't know what they call him when they teach you how to sing, singing teacher, whatever. And the mum started to fancy the teacher. Yeah, one African guy. Yeah, the mum started to fancy the teacher. So now, when you're mixing business and pleasure, now it would be okay maybe if the singer was fancying her teacher, but it's your mother. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know why that become a distraction, but it did. And this particular mother, she is not very social. If she sees something she like, it's like she have it, even if it's not attracted to her. So this man, I don't know him. I just know him to. I've been to many a competition where the man is. You understand? And you're just a singing teacher. Anyway, this mother, yeah, you fall in love with a man and have feelings for the man. You understand? And she had a dinner party. She invited everybody, yeah, including him. So all her brothers, all her sisters were there. Big, even me get a invite around it. Do you understand? Hey, so everybody did it. No one don't know what the dinner's for though. But she spent a lot of money. Salmon, fried rice, curry goat. Listen, Henry VIII would have been happy at that dinner because everybody got serves and everybody could take a doggy bag home. Anyway, we're all there, party are gone. When I say party, it's just a gathering. Once we gather up, we come in like party anyway. So food and drink, beverage. Anyway, door knock. When the door knocked, I was the one that actually opened the door. So I opened up the door, and it was the man. So it's like, good evening. I mean, him come late too. Everybody's here, Him come late, but maybe that's the time that he was told to come. Anyway, people, when the man moved a little bit to the left, I see one girl. Boy, the girl Chris like money. You understand? Nice girl, slim. She have a look of dreadlocks. She have a look of arms, shell them in her hair. Very nice lady. Anyway, I was trying to warn the host, yeah, the mother, yeah, that the man that you've invited has brought a plus one, mate. But by time, yeah, I must say the man did bring some wine and he did bring some flowers. Yeah, they look cheap to me, but he brought them. And basically, by the time I tried to warn everybody, he was already behind me with his lady. You understand? So this particular mother, she starts sweat now. Her face was like a deer in headlights. For me, karma is a bitch. Yeah, because what you are dealing with the man for? Yeah. So, like I say, before even the dinner, yeah, there was something that I just felt that, you know, this I got too far. So little did I know, one of my friends know the guy. Yeah. So me go to my friend house one day, yeah, and the guy is in there. You understand? So I said to my friend, oh, you know him? So I've known him for years, blah blah blah. So while I'm in there now, the man said, oh, I know your mum. I've been talking to your mum. Yeah, your mum love you. Your mum telling me that you and her don't get on and what's up. Me, I look on the man like, what? Who are you? Yeah, this is all in my head though, people. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing to him. I'm letting him, because really and truly, I felt a little bit embarrassed that this man is coming out of this crap. Yeah, my mother tell you say me and her don't get on. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying to you people. When parents chat, they're picky for people to come and relate certain things to you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when the bullet now this conversation between me and the man happened before the dinner. Hence why when he did bring the girl, listen, it sweet me, I say. And it sweet me that the girl Chris. You understand? The girl is very nice looking. Nubian tone, no perm, no nothing. Nice looking sister. So when he brought her to the dinner, I was very, very happy because prior to that, this stranger, who I don't know, as far as I know, you are teaching this young woman picnic for sing. So you know that me and her don't get on. How you know say whatever you know about us? Oh, your mum tell me, she does love you and this, that. I mean, hello. Yeah, why would she be spreading that news? Parents, listen, if you ain't got nothing to talk to your boo about, don't use your pick me as a scapegoat. And that's what happened. So from that, it was fire on fire. So instead of me losing my temper, you understand? Me, I sit down and wait for God to do his work. And that's what happened. You invite the man to dinner. When the man come, in bring him gal. Yeah, and the reason why the man bring him gal, because you know, say you're a mad woman. Yeah, all the talk you're talking to him, he just carried on talking to you. Because number one, you're paying him to do a service for your child, the one that you claim is your favorite. You understand? So anyway, dinner come, that didn't do a you couldn't even eat. The amount of food that did spend, let me tell you something. The woman, me don't know what she thought was going on because she got buy bedspread, she got buy stuff for the bar room, she got Peter Jones. She spent so much money in Asda, she was with her sister. And she had to ask her sister for some money because the bill was so big. And all the time, everyone's asking her, what is this dinner party for? What is the occasion? You invite everybody around like you're going to announce something. You understand? So to me, in between that, you and the man's been talking, and the man she said, why? You know what I mean? He doesn't want to cut off his nose to spite his face. So what he's going to do, he's going to basically keep up you know, the business side of it, teach the daughter still how to sing, but then he's just going to have to put like a little blockage in between what this mum is feeling for him. You understand? God knows what he was telling her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anyway, him bring the gal, and when the gal comes, she sit down, everybody look on her because she's nice. You understand? But all of a sudden, the host, she can't eat. Everybody's eating, and they say, "Oh, you're not gonna have nothing." Oh, she said she lose her appetite out of nowhere. Fried chicken, oxtail, curry goat, salmon, fried rice, rice and peas. The list, we had every veg, every potato you could think of. So you see how big on swallow is, yeah, because all of that cooking never come to nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, like I say, having these favorite children, you know, especially like I said, this particular woman that I'm talking about, you've got your own personal issues. You understand what I'm saying? You've never ever said, you know what, let me go on my GP, go and get some therapy. You've just sat down, cut off your nose, cut off your hand, cut off your toes, until me no know, we just a wait for the day for amen. You understand? Because I understand how you come through so much negativeness and still are surviving. So like I saying, you know, the child that she's put into this dancing and singing, you know, the two little girls that she's following, they did well. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of them was dancing for Cheryl Cole, Westlife, doing you know, because these kids were into that. So her particular daughter, I mean, you want your child to do something. It's like them mums that do pageants, you know, when they push their child to get into these pageants and they just get carried away. You do competitions, but she wasn't a supportive mum. You're doing it for a whole different reason. And that reason is totally up to you as a parent, but in the long run, do you understand, is damaging to your child. Both of them. Yeah. One you don't have no contact with at all, because within her growing up, she was the black sheep of the family. You treated your first child as if she was nothing. No respect, no love, no nothing. People would have come in the house and think, oh, they got a nice house. They live in a very nice house near to Chelsea. You know, go to good school, got nice clothes, but it is turmoil in there. The amount of misery. The man in there don't love her. Him have woman out of road like, whoa. Do you understand what I'm saying? Until she's using that anger on the child she don't like. And like I said, the second one she bring up that one to dislike the one she don't like. So the two sisters don't have a relationship, not because of themselves, because of the mother. But the mom, like I said, has issues. And she's never ever said, you know what, let me sort myself out. So when time come now, I mean, this woman's even got married twice and not had her oldest child in the wedding at all. Do you understand? No bridesmaid, no nothing. The first wedding, she had all of her nieces, cousins, everyone. She had 12. Her child wasn't involved at all. She get married again, same thing happened again. You understand? So even when she doesn't even see her oldest child, she's still showing some form of I don't like you, some negative behavior. You understand what I'm saying to you? But karma comes and listen, no one don't like karma, you know. No one don't like karma at all. Yeah, we will come back to this.